Wonderful to meet all you people. And thanks to my good friend Captain Krishna Maram for connecting you people in a very short notice. And this is the second visit to this wonderful Global India International School to me. I think 3 years back I was here and interacting students, I think in the same auditorium. So I'm again back, part of one of the international conference with University of Cybergia, and I'm fortunate to be here because I thought it is better to interact the young minds to know what exactly happening in each region. So that is the reason I requested, and it happened to be here. And I keep hearing a lot about this Global Indian International School because I come from a city called Bangalore in India. So your school is there even in the city of Bangalore. So I know a couple of students also who are studying. So they're doing extremely well. I think definitely here you people also doing great work. So my topic, what I would like to talk more on the Asian economy, how the Asian economy is going, and giving a few examples of Indian story, and also telling about how you can able to benefit out of this global economy, which is moving forward, and take kind of a step towards achieving what you want to achieve in your life. So that is what I am going to talk more. So I will not take much time. So maybe 20-25 minutes. Yeah, 20-25 minutes I will take. Sorry, I think I thought only traffic will be in Bangalore, but even in KL there is a traffic to reach this place. So first of all, to tell you about the story of Asia. I think most of you people are familiar. If you look at the population, global population, it is closely around 7.5 billion people across the world. And if you look at the Asian population, people who are living in Asia, contributes 50% of the global population. Correct? Because if you count China, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Pakistan, all this together, half of the global population live in Asia. But if you look at the economy, the global economy, we are closely around 100 trillion economy. 100 trillion. 1 trillion is huge. If you look at the total, the Malaysian economy, the GDP kind of a thing, is closely around 1 trillion. So we are talking about 100 trillion economy. So Asia contributes closely around 30% of the global economy. But population wise, we are 50% in the global population. So we have closely around 200 plus countries. So, but Asia consists of only few countries. And when, in terms of consumption, like usage of products, whether it is a cars, whether it is a clothes, whether it is a FMCG products, whether it is a food, whatever you name the products, even a mobile phone, even a computers, even a laptop, the usage is, we use 70% of the global products. Because population is very high. The population in Asia is very high. So the market, real market in the world is in Asia. Because if you look at Europe, take maybe an example of France or Italy or Switzerland, or you take a Great Britain. So there the population is very less. If you look at the entire Great Britain, The population of Malaysia is around 30 million. The same, the Great Britain population is 30 million. So if you look at these countries like Switzerland or Italy, the population is very less. But the major companies, the global companies, are based in these countries. If you look at the largest economy in this world, which is the largest economy? The number one country in this world? US. You're right. So US is the number one in terms of the market capitalization. So US contribute closely around $22 trillion. If global economy is 100 trillion, US alone contribute 22 trillion. So that means 22% comes from US. But if you look at the population of US, how much US population? Any guess? You're right, somebody is right. 300 million. 300 million is the US population. So, but the market size is huge. The reason is simple. If you name the top 10 companies of this world, what are the top 10 companies? Yeah, Facebook, Microsoft, then Google, Apple, Amazon, Tesla. Yeah, Google. Any other companies? IBM, Adobe, yes. Some more? Infosys, yes. Yeah. Infosys is an Indian company, but they also have operations across the world. So what I'm trying to say, the companies which you told, these companies are based in United States of America. But the products people use across the world. If you take Apple phone, if you take an Apple watch, if you take any products, these all products, everyone uses across the world. So whatever they sell across the world, the profit, the revenue goes to where? US. That's all. It became the largest economy in the world. But they don't use all these products so extensively like what other countries are using. So that is the reason we at Asia miss this opportunity, creating a great brands. Am I right? Yeah. Is it correct? So can you name few companies, Asian companies, top companies? Samsung. Yeah, Samsung, correct. Honda. Honda, yes, Japanese company, yes. Some more? Panasonic, yes. Toshiba, yes. Toyota, yes. Can you name few Malaysian companies? Proton, the car company. What other companies, Malaysian companies? Petronas, yes. Yeah, these all. Yeah. So these are all the Malaysian companies. So like this, these companies, the Asian companies, unable to reach to the global presence. If you look at the second largest economy in this world, which is the second largest economy? China. So which is closely around $15 trillion. Can you name few companies of China? Yes. What else? Yeah. So the whatever you names you told, except Alibaba, not many companies are having a global presence and global popularity. Even the Malaysian companies, what you referred, these companies are unable to become a global companies. So what is the reason? What is the reason why we are unable to reach to the global presence? Yeah, you want to ask?
Another popular company around the world in China is TikTok.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. So some countries even ban TikTok because it is becoming so popular. In India, it is banned. So like that, some countries ban because it is becoming so popular. people become addicted. So if you look at how many mobile phones are there in this world, we are 7.5 billion people in this world. How many mobile phones are there? How many billion?
10 billion.
We have closed around 6.5 billion mobile phones. Only mobile phones. 6.5 billion mobile phones in this world for 7.5 billion people. That means on average 95% of our population is connected with mobile. So how many years back this mobile phone is invented? Can anybody know who is the person who invented mobile phone? No, that is quite old. The latest person. Huh? Yeah, you are right. What is your name? So just clap for him. So he is raising a very good questions actually. Wonderful. So which standard you are in? Oh, wonderful. Great. So the Martin Cooper is a person who invented mobile phones. In fact, whenever I address the young minds like you, I ask this question. So very rarely I got an answer. I think maybe after 100 talks, this is the second time I think somebody told exact name of who invented the mobile phone. So it shows the quality of education what is provided here in KL at Global Indian International School. So definitely I appreciate the entire team of faculty and leaders how they are training you people. It's good, wonderful. So when I'm talking about the mobile technology, the mobile phone, I think most of you people are familiar now, the 5G technology is coming. Already in India, we introduced just a few days back, our Prime Minister introduced the 5G technology. So the advantage of 5G technology is, it is 10 times faster than what we have the present bandwidth. So that means, I think most of you are the people who really, seen the kind of a pandemic. The pandemic which you see, the COVID, I think most of you people are wearing the mask. We are lucky in India. We just removed the mask. And to tell you, India is a 1.3 billion population. And we are the first country in this world to vaccinate, to give a vaccine, closely 2.2 billion vaccines. That means 97% of our population is vaccinated double dose. This is the only country in the world. Can you look at this? Normally, I'm talking about Asia, I'm talking about the US economy, I'm talking about the market capitalization of US. With so much technology, with so much advancement in healthcare, still in US, only 85% of the people got vaccinated. So that means there is a huge scope if we work as a team. So what is lacking in collaboration between the Asian countries is we don't work together. For example, if Malaysia got some strength, if India got some strength, we don't collaborate much. Only we do export and import. I don't have this product, so I don't have a palm oil, so I import from Malaysia. And you don't have IT professionals, so I send IT professionals to Malaysia. So this is what's happening. There is no real kind of a teamwork between these countries. If we work towards that, I think Asia can definitely become a global leader because of our population, because of our consumption ratio, because of the consumers, what we have in Asia, nowhere in this world got. The other greatest advantage what Asia got, unlike any country in this world, is, can anybody guess? What is the biggest advantage Asia got, unlike any country in this world?
Natural resources.
Yes, you are right, natural resources. One more biggest, population is right. One more biggest,
Culture.
the highest youth in this world are in Asia. Highest youth. So you all youth. So highest number of youth are in Asia. So what is the advantage? If highest number of youth are there in any particular country, what is the advantage? New generation ideas, you're right. What else? You are the people who are going to enter into the earning market. Like now, today there are 150 students are sitting here. So in the next 10 years, you are the people who are going to join all these companies, what you told. The Microsoft, Facebook, Google, IBM, whatever, Amazon, all these companies, you join. Or some of you people will start your own companies with your own ideas. Yes or no? Is it correct? So what happened if that some of you people start your own companies, some of you people join different companies, some of you people will go to other countries to work. So what happens? You start earning, you start accumulating money, you start sending to your home country, then the country growth will prosper. So Asia got a biggest advantage of youth that we call as a demographic dividend. So unlike Europe, unlike US, all these countries, what is happening? Population decline and aging. Population is aging. So the average age of these all countries are 70% of the population of European countries or United States of America is above 50. Above 50. So it is exactly reverse in Asia. So that is the greatest advantage what we have Asia to become a leader. So when next, how we can make our brands global? So what are the ideas? How we can make our brands global?
Speak up. Just give an idea whatever comes to your mind. Just speak up, please.
So like you give an example of the great brands. So all these brands, whatever you told, if you look at the Fortune 500 companies we call, the Fortune 500 companies. So maybe around 7-8 companies of Malaysian companies will be there in Fortune 500 companies. But 190 companies are from USA. When you have 200 countries in this world, 190 Fortune 500 companies are based in US with a population of just, how much? You only told? 300 million. Where 7.5 billion. So we have to become a Fortune 500 companies. For that, we need innovations. We need innovations, new ideas. For example, whatever companies you told, Tesla. What is Tesla? The electrical car. So when you look at the number of cars on the road in this world, highest number of cars are which company? Toyota. So Toyota is from where? Which country? Japan. So but if you look at the market capitalization, that means the value of the company, Tesla is number one. But the number of cars which are there in the road is 1/20th. That is the number of cars of Tesla, the number of cars. Toyota is 1/20th. That means if one car of Tesla, 20 cars of Toyota is there. But when you look at the market capitalization, we don't have that much market capitalization. So what is the reason? Why we are missing this? So today everyone started manufacturing the electrical car. Every company started focusing on that. But we are losing the first mover advantage. What happens if we launch first in its kind in any country, then the market is ours. We can able to grasp the huge market. For example, today Apple phone. So every year they launch the new version. What is the new version now? iPhone, which is the model now? 14. They just launched. So people crazy to buy these iPhones. What is the reason? Why people buy?
For the brand. Like show off.
For the brand. What else?
Yes, it uses iOS, which
Yes.
is completely different from Android, so it's unique compared to other brands.
Okay. Yes, he is right. So why people use Apple is the brand. They build the brand over the years. So if you look at Facebook, what is there in Facebook? What is the investment in Facebook? They don't manufacture anything. Yes? They manufacture anything? Nothing. And they don't have a huge number of employees. Yes or no? So what do they do? How they earn money? Ads.
They sell the data to another provider.
Exactly. That is happening. And now Facebook is already taken over which other brands? The Instagram is there, the Messenger is theirs, the WhatsApp is theirs. So they become a global brand. Today 3.5 billion people, half of our population uses the Facebook products. But they don't manufacture anything. And they make a huge profits. The same way, what Google does? Yeah, Google is one of the top search engine in the world. So what happened through search engine? Whatever information you require, you search and they give the information. Same way they put ads, they make huge money. They don't produce any products. So they make a huge money. The same way Amazon, the number one company in this world, what they do? They just connect buyer and seller. You are a seller, he's a buyer. Sitting in the same K alone. So you sell something, he buys something. He will be maybe a next door of yours. And they make a profit. They don't manufacture anything. Yeah.
So isn't it true that Google producer means they manufacture their own products like Google Pixel? And for
So
Amazon Web servers and services.
that means what I am trying to say, you're right. These all not like a manufacturing products. These are the IT products. These are the technology products. So they don't have a big factories like your Proton car. They don't have a big factory like a Toyota. They don't have. Even their number of employees are very, very minimum, not a huge. So these all companies, when I'm talking about the Fortune 500 companies, they focus more on branding. They focus on collaborations. They collaborate between the companies. So that's how they become leaders in this world. So that is what lacking in Asia, unlike other countries. That's why we are losing the opportunity. We don't have a collaboration between the countries' usage. We don't have our own brands. So we are unable to create. And we don't, even though we have a innovative mindset in our brains, because today if you look at the US economy, 22 trillion you only told, in this 22 trillion economy, half of the money, the 22 trillion, comes from people who are living in US other than US people. Can you believe this? That means when you are talking about 300 million people who are living in United States, these all 300 people are not a US citizens. They are not born in US. Half of the people are migrated. People from India, people from Malaysia, people from China. All these people are living in US and they are making US as number one. Is it correct or not?
Yes.
Is it right? Today, the highest number of IT professionals in US are Indians. Today, if you talk about the doctors, the most reputed doctors in US, they are from where? India. If you look at the leading companies which you told, the Microsoft, Google, IBM, who heads these companies? So that is the real story of the US economy. So we are unable to build that much economy with the collaborations. So today when I am talking about the Fortune 500 companies, again, there is another magazine called Forbes. How many people are familiar? Forbes magazine. So what they do? Forbes, what they do?
They feature people who have successful in their field.
They talk about the richest people in this world. The Forbes richest people. Every month, they come out with the statistics. Who are the richest people in this world? So if you look at the top 10 richest people in this world, who are they? From which country they are? 7 to 8 people are from US. Only 1 or 2 people from Asia. Even though we have a large market, large population, large consumption, but we don't figure in the Forbes richest people, we don't figure the Fortune 500 companies. So we have to focus more on this through innovations, through collaborations. That is how these companies all growing. So again, if you talk about what exactly happened in a 1 minute in digital world, when we are talking about mobile technology, when we are talking about 5G, when we are talking about internet, what exactly happened in 1 minute? So in 1 minute, Amazon makes 9,85,000 US dollar profit every minute. Amazon makes 9,85,000 US dollar profit every minute. And Apple makes 8,69,000 profit in each minute. And Google makes closely around 8,25,000 US dollar profit in each minute. And Facebook makes 7,30,000 US dollar profit in each minute. So you know each minute how much is the time. So what happened again in 1 minute? In 1 minute, 22.2 million photos are uploaded in Instagram and Facebook. Can you believe? 22.5 million photos are uploaded in Facebook or Instagram. And 39 million searches happen in Google. That means 39 million people in a minute, they search for some information in Google. And 42.7 million people will be sending the WhatsApp message or messenger or messages using the mobiles. So just look at in 1 minute what happens. In 1 minute, what exactly happens in this world? So much information, so much data keep transferring and keep getting transferred in 1 minute. So the value of the time is very precious. When you are looking at how these companies make a money in 1 minute, how the information shared in 1 minute. So from these, I will go to one more example, which is a very popular sports event in this world. Olympics, you're right. ICC World Cup. So in Olympics, multiple things happen. So out of that multiple things, which is the one very popular, everybody will be looking, and it happens so fast?
Running. Athletics.
Yeah, athletics. And that too, running. in running 100 meters. Because it is the fastest thing which happens. So, who is the gold medal winner in 100 meters running? Usain Bolt. Who is the silver medal winner? Who is the bronze medal winner? So again, same question I keep asking every time when I go. So when we ask the gold medal, 90% of the students they give correct answer telling Usain Bolt. When it comes to the silver, hardly one, hardly, and bronze, not even till now, no one tried. So if you look at closely the 100 meters in Olympics, what exactly happened? What is the record in 100 meters running? What is the, how many seconds? 9.5.
9.59 seconds.
Exactly. What is your name?
Udesh.
Oh, is brilliant. So that is the record. That is the record which happened. 9.5 seconds. Just imagine. So in 9.5 seconds, Usain Bolt touches the finish line. And the silver medal fellow, whoever, whatever name, you can search later. So he just about to put his leg on the finishing line. He's also there with him, along with Usain Bolt. He just about to put his leg like that. He might have raised. So that is the difference. It's just a fraction of seconds. You know the fraction of seconds? And when it comes to the bronze medal, again, that fellow raised his leg to put on the finishing line. So that is the difference between the gold medal, silver medal, and bronze medal. But people remember who? Only gold medal winner. They don't remember silver. They don't remember bronze. But these people also put efforts to reach to their goal. They just missed. They just missed. So if you talk about Usain Bolt, how many gold medals he won?
7.
Yeah, 7 to 8, I don't know exactly. So how much time he might have taken to win this 7 or 8 medals? Huh? How much time, I am telling how much time he might have taken to finish this. I am telling the time, not years. Less than 2 minutes, you are right. Less than 2 minutes is taken the total time he spent on the track. Because every time 9.5, 9.6, 9.7. So less than 2 minutes he won 8 gold medals. So to win a gold medal, how countries will struggle. Some of the countries they don't have, their picture in gold medal statistical board. So many countries, they will not figure. So but this guy coming from a small country again, won 8 gold medal in Olympics. Less than 2 minutes, all this happened. And each time it is a 9.5 second, 9.6 second. He is able to win. So for this, if you look at the kind of a struggle, the kind of a practice he might have done from his young age. So Usain Bolt used to run a minimum 6 to 7 hours in a day. Continuous. Take a little breaks, continue running. That is a practice he is able to do. That's how he is able to get into qualified into the Olympics. So why I am giving this story of Usain Bolt on 100 meters is, in this world, there are so many companies, so many innovations. If we don't execute, we don't put in the right track these innovations and ideas, we don't able to get an opportunity to grasp the market. So we have to be a fast. And people should remember us. The entire world should remember. Then only we can able to become a leader. The example is, again, the Usain Bolt. So people remember only the successful companies, successful innovations, successful products, successful leaders. So when I entered this school, I saw Mahatma Gandhi statue. Who is he? So what he done? He is the one man one man able to get the movement of freedom fight, able to get a support from millions of people, and able to achieve the independence from the Britishers. So India was under the British ruling for 200 years. We just recently celebrated our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the 75 years of independence of India. So with so much struggle he is able to achieve. That is the reason in this world, if you go across the world, more than 150 countries will have a statue of Mahatma Gandhi, who comes from again one country. So that is the what leadership all about. Why today we remember Jeff Bezos? Why we remember Mark Zuckerberg? Why? What is the reason?
Along with their talent and intellect, they collaborated with their team members at the time they were fluctuating. Like for example, Mark Zuckerberg, he collaborated or he teamed up with 5 other mates in Harvard University.
Yes.
So Jeff Bezos, he started it at the age of 35. Before that, he was working for Chevron, which is an American multinational oil and gas corporation.
Correct. It is right. So this is how they are able to become leaders. That's how the entire world remembers them. They are not kind of extraordinary. They are like you. When I am talking about the Microsoft CEO, the Satya Nadella, or the Google CEO, Sundar Pichai, or IBM CEO, the Ajay Krishna, or the Pepsi CEO, Indira Nuni, all these people are studied from schools like this. They are not from Harvard, they are not from Kellogg's, they are not from Wharton, they are not from MIT or Oxford or Cambridge. They all studied from schools like this, and they are able to become a leaders, the global leaders. So that is what required, because your timing is a perfect, because you are at the age where you can able to reach your dreams. It is not the same 20 years back, because we don't have so much technology. We don't have so much information 20 years back. We don't have so much advancement 20 years back. But today, entire world is with you. You can get any information. You can plan at this age whatever dream you have, and you can able to achieve. The success rate of today youth is highest compared than 20 years back. Because the path what you can proceed and the support system what you can get now is not there that time. So you are lucky, you are fortunate. There is a huge market in front of you. There is a huge opportunity in front of you. So only you have to just open yourself and look at the opportunity and grab it and dream it. You will achieve it. So with these few words, thank you very much for the wonderful time, wonderful interaction. So if you want to ask anything, one or two questions, I can able to take that. If you want to ask, you can ask specific to this topic or anything else. You are most welcome. Anything you want to ask?
Sir, Dynot is a spine company
Okay.
that basically manufactures products for all types of body pains and sprains and all. And it's an Indian company based in Bangalore.
Okay.
So the when its IPO was launched in the year 2017,
Yeah.
it failed once.
Okay.
And again, 4 months back, I guess in June or July, its
Yeah.
IPO was launched again. Just like Burger King, which is also based in Bangalore, to launch its IPO.
Yeah.
So denying the IPO rate, how can we attract people towards the company's profit? How can it gain recognition?
Yeah, it's a very good question what he raised. Because today, sitting at Malaysia, sitting at India, we look at Apple, we look at Amazon to buy these shares. But we ignore our Indian companies. When he raised a good question about Bangalore, Bangalore got a 12 million population. The Bangalore total city is a 12 million population. I come from that city. So out of this 12 million, 3.8 million are directly or indirectly involved in the IT field. They work in IT field, or they support the IT employees, maybe a cab driver, maybe a canteen fellow, So altogether, 3.9 million people support the Bangalore IT technologies. And if you name some of the best startups of this world, I'm not talking about only India, the best startups of the world. For example, the number one EdTech company, the education technology company in this world is Byju's. It is a $22 billion company which comes from Bangalore. Again, just 10 years back they started from a small office. Actually, they started from a small college rented premises. They taken a small hall like this in one of the college and they started this company. And today they're able to become $22 billion. Like that Ola, Big Basket. So if you talk about Infosys, the one of the Asia's leading IT company, and they have employees across the world, again, a Bangalore company, Wipro, all you name, even a global companies, they're based in Bangalore, and it is now Bangalore is called as the Silicon Valley of the world. The Bangalore is overtaken the original Silicon Valley, which is in California. So when he raised about the public issue thing, so what happened if you don't have a proper branding of your company? Then even if your financials are good, if your revenue is good, your profits are good, people don't invest. Because today there is so competitive market. Every day there will be one or two public issues will be coming. So if company is not so popular, they will not. For example, I will give you one more. You might have heard of Paytm, which is again an Indian company. They come out with a public issue. The public issue subscribed 10 times. That means they wanted 1,500 crore. They got a 15,000 crores. So what they do? They refund. They put a lucky dip. Out of 10 people, they allowed the share to only one friend. But now the share price of Paytm is come down to 40%. Come down to 40%. The reason is simple. The Paytm, they got a brand name. They're able to build more customers. That's how they're able to get more subscribers for IPO, and they raised huge money. But when you look at the performance, not so great. So they lost. The same way, this company, what you are talking, they have a beautiful product, but they don't have a great branding. For example, since you studied about this company, you got a lot of information, where in this class, not many people will be knowing about this company. So to make public of your company, first you have to make your brand so popular. Then you have to come with public issue. Then public issue will be successful. Then you can raise more money. Then your share will be listed at highest, like how Amazon, like how Facebook, like how Microsoft. So these companies, even whether they perform or not, their share price will be going up like anything. So that is the secret of this all market capitalization we call. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Hari Krishna Maram. Now I cannot let him go without telling you on how much things he has been involved with. Besides being an excellent academician and educationist, Dr. Maram is involved with a large number of CSR activities. He is the district chairman of Lions International and trustee of Lions Super Specialty Eye Hospital and Lions District Service Foundation. Additionally, he is the chief mentor of the great initiative Bangalore Green, which aims at environmental conservation in Bangalore. Throughout his lifetime, he has received various awards like prestigious Knighthood Award from UK, MTC Global Top 10 Thinkers, Forbes Magazine listed, Most Admired Global Indian Award at California, USA, highest honor from Sri Lanka government, International Leadership Award from Institute of Economic Studies, Medal of Honor from Education Post, Ramaswamy P. Iyer Best Young Teacher Award by AIMS, J.L. Batra, Best Research Paper Award, Education Evangelist of India Award, Lions International President's Medal, Karmavira Chakra Award, Medal of Honor from CIAC Global and the Education. 50 Most Admired Global Indian Award from Passion Vista Magazine, Sanfo High Appreciation Award from Sri Lanka, International Leadership Innovations Excellence Award from the Indo-Sri Lanka Economic Summit, Shiksha Ratan Award from Institute of Economic Studies, International Icon Award from International Economic Summit at Thailand, Global CIO Award by Global CIO Forum, Gem of India Award Cambridge School, World Peace Award Yogamada Foundation, Dr. APJ Kalam Award from Mahashastra Governor, Peace Ambassador Award Global Peace Foundation Malaysia, Scotch Group Order of Merit Award, 28 COE Global Award at Dubai, Z Media Group Academic Leadership Award, Business Excellence Award from Afghan Embassy, and many more.
Wow.
Dr. Maram has created 3 World Book of Records, London in 2 years of span, Guinness World Record, Asia Book of Records. As a chief guest of honor, keynote speaker in more than 200 conferences, national and international. Written articles, research papers more than 100, research guide for more than 4 leading universities and guided 15 research students. And he has awarded 2 academic, 2 honorary doctorate along with 1 academic and 1 honorary doctoral literate from leading universities, studied from top institutions like ISB Hyderabad, Oxford University, and he has traveled to more than 50 countries. Dr. Maram, we are very proud to have you here, and I would like to invite Captain Dr. Denisha to give you a token of appreciation.